All right, hello everybody. It is November 6th, 2024. It's a big day. It's a big, big day for those of us who love the American dream. And I hope the American dream comes true for all of my fans out there in the Rock-afire world. And if your dream is to own your own Rock-afire or build your own animatronics or, I don't know, own your own showbiz pizza place, I hope those dreams can now come true for you. So we're going to proceed today with some more of these pre-boxing shipping videos. And we're going to start today with a video for Kane. Now Kane and I became friends last Christmas because last Christmas I sent Kane a miniature Billy Bob animatronic doll. Well, it was before Christmas. It was like a month before. And it never got there, you know, because of Christmas shipping and stuff. And I hope that doesn't happen to you guys this year. But it didn't get to him on time. And I've done this a few times. Whenever something didn't get to somebody by Christmas, I give them a call on the phone, okay? Because that's the least I can do is call them up and say, hey, I'm sorry, Kane, your miniature Billy Bob animatronic doll didn't come. But hey, we're talking, and it'll be there in a day or two, right? And that's just the way it goes. You know, it's the breaks. But at least we got to talk to each other on the phone. So it was the least I could do, and it made things all better for Kane. And we had a nice long conversation, and I really cherished getting to know Kane on the phone that day. Well, Kane is 12 years old, and let's see, I'm sending him a picture of Friendly Freddy because I already sent him a picture of Athena, and I'm going to show you that. But guess what? I'm not going to show you the stuff that he's getting for Christmas because I want it to be a surprise, and so do his parents. So, Kane, there's 3 things in here that you're going to get for Christmas. I'm not going to show them to you, but I am going to show you the extra stuff that I'm sending you. Okay, but before I do that, I want to read you the sweet note that your mom and your grandmom wrote to me. Your grandmother wrote, she says, he's my grandson, and his mother purchased a Billy Bob from you last Christmas, and it was delayed by the mail, so you called Kane on Christmas Day. He thinks the world of you, and he would love it if you mentioned him in the video, the shout-out video that I'm doing today. He's a huge fan. Let's see. He doesn't have a lot of friends his age that understand his love for the Rock-afire and the history. Each year for Christmas, he asks for something related to Billy Bob or the Rock-afire, and I'm purchasing this as a gift for him. If you have anything else that would be good, please let me know. His dream is to someday meet you and to have his own animatronic. It's very hard to find things for him, especially affordable things. I'm sorry about that. I appreciate your willingness to send him a note and make him feel so special. Well, good. I'm happy I could do that for you. That really does make my life nice, too. So let's see. What else did we say? Oh, she says, it's not just about the toys. He really wants to build his robot collection. We have found a Fats and a Beach Bear mask, as well as some small parts he'll be getting for Christmas. He already has a Mitzi and a Billy Bob mask and a Duke foot, so he's starting to build his collection. I know he wants a mechanism. He saw some at BillyCon, but they had gone dumpster diving to get them. Don't worry, we're going to solve that problem. There's going to be a day when I'm going to build mechanisms or show you how to build them. So we're getting there. We just got to get there. Okay, but we are getting there. Please let me know what else you might have for him. Well, you know what else is coming out that we're going to have for Christmas? I haven't announced yet, but I might as well tell you all now, and then I'll make a more formal announcement later. I'm really excited about the Rock-afire Advent calendar. Okay, I'm making them in my kitchen right over there. I'm making all these little rubber parts that are going to be in the Advent calendar. I call them Rock-afire minis. They're all the little miniature rubber parts that the Rock-afire explosion used over the years, like the little doll masks and the feet and the hands and a little Duke hat that's really cute, made out of latex rubber. All these little parts, none of them are bigger than about 4 by 6 inches. Little Earls, just really cute stuff. And there's going to be one revealed every day in the Advent calendar, along with the supplies that you need to paint them, because they're raw pieces right out of the mold that I personally trimmed as much as I could for you. And you'll have some additional trimming you need to do. And my daughter, who is a fantastic artist, is also making some brand new sculptures and things that'll be made out of probably plastic or resin that is going to go into the Advent calendar as well. So we'll have the Advent calendar coming out. Now there's only going to be about 25 or 30 of them made, and that's it. It's going to be a very limited production because it takes all day to make a set of parts. And also we haven't been able to eat in the kitchen for quite a while. So as I'm making all these parts. So we'll be doing a video. I'll do a video showing you how I make all these parts. And then my daughter is going to be making videos to show you how to paint the parts. And she's also doing the rest of the Advent calendar besides the stuff that I'm doing. She's creating the little packages and the packaging and getting it all ready to go out to you. So it's a kind of a father-daughter project to produce the Advent calendars. And there'll only be, like I said, about 25 or 30 of them available for Christmas. But let's get back to Kane. Kane, I'm giving you a Billy Bob brochure folder. And inside the folder, you're getting the blue Rock-afire, I call it the blue Rock-afire brochure. On the back is a picture of the classic show. On the front is also another picture. On the back is the classic show in Showbiz Pizza Place. And inside, there's pictures of all the parts that used to come with the show. And some frequently asked questions. So you're getting that. Those frequently asked questions, by the way, are not as frequently asked anymore because you guys already know all the answers. And I'm also giving you the famous 1995 creative engineering brochure that has the big fold-outs in it and all the rest of those pictures. The fold-out of the new Rock-afire explosion, which we were introducing as a new product in 1995. And you're getting a picture of Friendly Freddy from 1977 with this note on the back from me, personally handwritten, and it says, "Hi Kane, it's great to be sending you some more great stuff. Your collection is really going to look great on your shelves, and just knowing you're out there watching my premium videos," because he's a member of the Premium Club too, "is really an honor for me. Rock-afire forever. Sincerely, Aaron." All right, so there you go. That's part of your collection now. And I'm going to put this in here, but I'm not going to show you what's in that box. Instead, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to play a little song for you. I just like to get my fingers warmed up. Hey there, Kane, you're a lucky kid. You got some things for Christmas that I'm keeping hid. It's a big surprise that you have to guess. I ain't just trying to be a pest. And you got 3 cool gifts for Christmas Day. And as soon as I'm done with this song, I said as soon as I'm done with this song, your stuff is headed your way. But not quite yet, because I'm not quite done. I'm not done until I do this. Merry Christmas, Kane. All right, moving on to our next pre-boxing video we have here. The particular customer is named Kathleen, and Kathleen bought a Looney Bird mask. And look how I got this baby packaged here. I'm really proud of this packaging, so I'm going to show it to you. See there? I'm also a packaging engineer, in case y'all didn't know. If you'll notice, we have a piece of broken styrofoam at the top. I got this just stuffed in there to help take up some room. Same thing with this. And look at this. This box here Look at this. It just takes up space. It doesn't have anything in it at all. And inside here, look, here's all the extra stuff that I'm giving Kathleen. You'll know why I'm laughing about that in a minute. And another piece of styrofoam, right? And then the coup de grace. The Looney Bird mask itself with a piece of plastic around it to keep it from getting dirty. And stuffing inside so that it holds its shape. I hope I can get it repacked. I'm sure I can. Heck, I packed it one time. I should be able to pack it back. Oh, but you know what I don't see? Oh, yeah, I did. I knew I signed it. It's signed on the inside. Show you. Right. Well, heck. I'll put it back together. Right there. You see what it says? It says, for Landon, Aaron Fector, 11/5/24. That's right. I figured Kathleen bought this for Landon. But look at this. It's a beautiful Looney Bird mask. And Landon didn't want to buy it himself. He had his friend Kathleen buy it for him. And I have an idea why, but I don't know why. Okay, now if that didn't make any sense, I'll explain it to you. First, let me show you what else I gave Landon here. Let me move this stuff here. Repack all that. He's getting the 1995 white brochure with the fold-outs, all right? And all those other great pictures in them. And signed right here, just like I do for everybody, if I can remember. And just like I do for everybody, Landon's getting this picture of Athena and me on the stage and a handwritten personal note, just like Landon and I are best friends. But apparently, Landon doesn't think we're best friends, okay? I think, okay, I don't know, but I think Landon thinks I'm mad at him. But I don't really know who he is, and I don't remember if I am mad at him. I don't remember why I'm mad at him. So probably water under the bridge. So I wrote, hi, Landon. I hope you enjoy your nice new Looney Bird mask. Please keep me informed about your project, whatever that is. I love knowing how people are doing as they pursue their dreams. I know you're excited about your project. Sincerely, Aaron. Now, what I'm hoping is that Landon's project is not that he's going to copy my mask and sell them on eBay. Now, I'm not saying Landon would do that at all. I'm just saying that some of the people who think I'm mad at him maybe did that. But Landon, you're not going to do that, right? So bygones be bygones. Maybe all that happened was Landon said something mean about me on eBay. I mean, on Facebook. And I said, okay, that's all right, Landon. I know I'm ugly and my mother dresses me funny. You're right about that. Okay. So Landon, bygones be bygones. Water under the bridge. We're friends again, and I'm proving it with all this I'm doing for you today, including writing you this special song, Burying the Hatchet. This is a story of a guy named Landon who probably thinks that I don't like him. He wanted to buy a Looney Bird mask, but thought I'd refuse the task. Cause something must have happened a long time ago, but whatever it was, I just don't know. So Kathleen ordered the mask for him, and I got no problem to make it. But I just want to make darn sure he knows you better not try to copy my mold. Everybody knows it's a pretty good bet that this time I won't forget. For at least a month or two. I have so much fun with these little songs that I do for you guys. I'm so glad you like them. This is the most fun part of shipping. You know, putting stuff in boxes is kind of an interesting challenge. Finding the right box, you know, getting everybody's stuff just right and all. But look at this. This one's going to go to Jason, okay? Now I'm gonna start off this time with the extra stuff. Jason's getting my Looney Bird brochure. The Looney Birds restaurant that I had myself in the late 90s when I thought I was gonna franchise and we were gonna beat Chuck E. Cheese with my Looney Birds. And we could have and would have, except that we didn't make enough money, unfortunately. And that's when I figured out why nobody makes enough money in this business to stay in business. And we'll talk about that another time. But Jason is getting that brochure, and Jason's getting this Friendly Freddy picture and the personalized note on the back. And I'm going to tell you what that says here in a minute. But Jason's also getting, he's getting a Looney Bird. That's not a Looney Bird, is it? Who is that? Birthday bird. And he's getting a foam-filled birthday bird. See, a foam-filled birthday bird is stands up straight. It doesn't do that thing where he kneels his face down, where he just bends it down like that. He stands up straight and strong, and it probably stand like that forever. And on the bottom, I signed it and dated it for Jason so that it's more valuable, I guess, and more of a collector's item. So Jason, that's your birthday bird, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Jason, okay? Because he's very interesting. In fact, maybe some of you, if you live near New Jersey, can maybe someday meet Jason in October or Halloween, because Jason has the coolest haunted house in the world during October, the month of October. Let's see what they say here. Oh yeah. Jason sent me some pictures and a news article about his haunted house, and this is in Northfield, New Jersey, if y'all want to know exactly where it is. And I really think everybody ought to go to Jason's haunted house in Northfield, New Jersey. Everybody in Northfield knows where it is, so you'll have no problem finding it. So I'll tell you what, I'll put up the pictures of Jason's haunted house and the news article while I sing Jason this song. He's getting the birthday bird that he wanted. He's got a cool house because it's haunted. He's bringing lots of joy to everyone. His haunted house is packed with lots of fun. Oh, Jason. Oh, Jason. And Jason's sending out the word. He's got him a foam-filled birthday bird. You gotta see his haunted house if you're in New Jersey. If you're in New Jersey. Let's turn on the strings. Oh, I wish I lived near New Jersey so I could see Jason's haunted house in New Jersey. It's scary, you know it's scary, scary to haunted house in New Jersey. I didn't practice this part, can you tell? Jason's got lots of friends who likes to go and see his haunted house. But they get so scared, they run away, and they don't come back until they stop being scared. Oh, let's do it. Jason, oh Jason, oh Jason. Everybody, join in. Jason, oh Jason, oh Jason. You know the words, let's go it. Jason, oh Jason, oh Jason. These are real hard words. I'm just making them up as I go along. Here we go. Ready? Jason, oh Jason, whoa, Jason. Whoa. That's my mom and my dad. I think my dad wanted me to tell you all about him. That's what happened just now. Hi, Dad. My dad's with me. And you know who else is with me? Sal. But my dad and Sal are up there in heaven watching me and helping me right now. I feel their spirit, their inspiration. And Sal wants me to put a little more into the next musical improvisation. All right, and that's my dad and my beautiful mom. And Sal, who's in heaven, but who has bequeathed his talents to me. And he told me I just have to practice so that I can utilize all of his talents, but he did. I feel like I went to heaven and met with Sal, and Sal said, Aaron, I can't use my talents anymore, so I want you to have them. And he gave me his funny songwriting talents and some musical talents, and I've been playing with it, you know, and we lost Sal about a year ago, and it's probably going to take me 4 or 5 years, but I'm going to try to do Sal proud, okay? Anyway, you know, I love Sal, and that's why we're not trying to replace him as the voice of Fats and trying to give somebody else a chance to do exactly the same voice. We're having Shooter Jennings come in with his voice and take over for Fats' voice as a completely different character, so that we can take Sal's Fats characterization and memorialize it, what is it? But anyway, permatize it forever. By the way, I am losing my voice. I do occasionally. I have some lung issues that I'm going to go back to the doctor next month, maybe this month, have my lungs x-rayed again and see how they're doing. Okay, I told you all about that a while ago. So anyway, don't worry about that. Just please pardon the cracks in my voice. Hey, this is getting to be kind of a serious, just because my dad kind of bombed in on me here, and Sal, it's kind of getting to be a serious little thing here. Well, anyway, Dion, okay, the last video we did, Dion got himself a birthday bird. And before his birthday bird, he bought the doll, the Duke doll. So he's really a Duke fan. And this time Dion is going to get, for the extra stuff, he's getting the gray brochure that is my announcement of the new Rock-afire, where I showed the picture of the new Rock-afire to everybody for the first time, and told about the dream that I had. Speaking of dreams, right? Like the dream I had with Sal. But this is the dream I had that told me that I could develop the new Rock-afire explosion. And I told about that in this, and Dion's going to get that. Dion is also getting this picture of Billy Bob. I haven't given this one out to too many people yet, but it's Billy Bob on stage with, again, a personal note. And and this time I'm writing Dion saying, thank you for buying these beautiful blue eyeballs. So Dion is buying the Duke eyeballs. So I'll show those to you. If I can. These are Duke's eyes. They could also be Billy Bob's eyes, but I think Dion is gonna be using these for his Duke. And also, I sign them on the back so that in case they're collector's items, they can continue to be collector's items. And I have written Dion a song with Sal's inspiration. Sal says, use a few more chords this time, Aaron. Make it a little special for Dion. If you're a fan of Duke LaRue and you think you're all alone, then take a look at my new friend. His first name is Dion. He's got the doll and a birthday bird and a set of Duke eyeballs. I wonder what he's getting next. I'm waiting for his calls. Oh, Dion, you love your Duke LaRue. Oh, Dion, I'll send your eyes to you. And if there's something else you want, his hat, his gloves, his shoes, just send a note to Robbie. He'll help you with your hobby and send you all the parts voice is cracking. Voice is starting to give out on me. I think I only have a couple of more of these to do, and then I can go rest my voice. Hey, between the last pre-boxing video and this one, I had to go into the kitchen and pour the latex out of the molds so they didn't get too thick. And while I was in there, I grabbed a few of the pieces that we're making. I mentioned to you that this is part of the Advent calendar, the Creative Engineering Advent calendar we're going to be selling for Christmas. And it's going to be going on sale pretty soon. Just in time, I hope, to get it to you by December 1st, because that's when your first Advent calendar is. But look at the kind of stuff that we're going to have. There's a little Earl Schmurl, and you, of course, would paint it. And here's a little Duke face that you can paint, or you could even turn into your own doll. And this is like my favorite thing of all. This is a Duke hat, a little rubber Duke hat, and you can put that on Duke if you want. Look at that. Isn't that going to be cute? Anyway, each day you open something up, and one day you might get this, and one day you might get that. And we got to get those things out because we need to sell them and get them to you by December 1st. So anyway, we're working on that. If you're interested in it, there'll only be like 20 to 30 sets of those made because I have to make them. and my daughter has to make some of the parts. So we'll see. We'll see how many we can get made by I guess November 25th would be the last day we have to work on those. So anyway, right now though, a mom named Colleen, who has a son named Alexander, who's 12 years old, has bought a birthday bird. All right, and the birthday bird, this one is hollow. You saw the one with foam in it a little while ago. Well, this one's hollow, so it jiggles around a little more. So when it's on Billy Bob's guitar, you know, it does more of that. And I signed it on the bottom, just like I do everything, if I can remember to sign it on the bottom. We'll just set him right there. And Alexander is also going to get the gray brochure that has the new Rock-afire Dream in it. And he's going to get his little card. And his little cards is, this one is on, see, I'm actually sending him 2 cards. For some reason, I just decided to send Alexander both the Friendly Freddy and the Athena cards. And the Friendly Freddy card is the one I'm sending to Alexander. And it's got a personal note to him on the back. And it says, "Hi, Alexander. It's nice to meet you and to send you a birthday bird to get to go with your newly bought Billy Bob." So Alexander bought a Billy Bob, a whole Billy Bob character from Jack Turner. So so it's going to be exciting. He's going to put this this birthday bird on his Billy Bob, just like it's supposed to. I hope you have lots of fun with it, and I hope y'all have somewhere else to eat dinner. And the reason I said that is because Colleen, bless her heart, and that's why I sent 2 pictures, because this one's to Colleen and it just says, "Hi, Colleen, thank you for supporting the Rock-afire Explosion." That's all it says. But actually, Colleen is doing more than supporting the Rock-afire Explosion. She's giving up her dining room to Alexander, who's working on everything in there. That's his shop. Just like my kitchen is now my shop to make the rubber Rock-afire minis. And now Colleen's dining room is Alexander's shop. And she wrote me this nice note. It says, "Hey, my son's name is Alexander. He's 12 years old. He loves the Rock-afire, and I can't tell you how many videos he's watched or how much research he's done about the history of the show and all the other things that you have done. He loves animatronics so much, he has tried to build his own. See the pictures that I've sent." So here, let's put up the pictures that Colleen sent me about Alexander. "My dining room is his workshop. He uses all sorts of materials. It's such a passion of his that we bought a Billy Bob from Jack Turner. We haven't received it yet, but we're thrilled to provide this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to our son." Man, we have the greatest parents are the parents of Rock-afire kids. They're just so great to give their children these opportunities to explore their creativity. So this birthday bird will be reunited with Billy Bob. And I'm sure Alexander would love a shout out on your pre-boxing video. He watches all of your pre-boxing videos. Thank you for bringing so much joy into my son's life. What a blessing I have to get to do this for Colleen, for Alexander, for other people. Now you know why I love it so much, okay? Because who has this kind of a blessing? Now I'm going to play a song for Alexander here. We're going to go back to stupid songs, but I like stupid songs. They're fun. Let's see here. Here we go. If you want to know about the Rock-afire, just ask Alexander. He knows just about everything, second to Jack Lander. He's just 12 years old and building robots, and with his mom's permission, Alexander's in the dining room. He's working on his mission. Jack Turner's sending Billy Bob to join this birthday bird, to sing their songs in Colleen's home, the best you've ever heard. Let's do it again, everybody. If you want to know about the Rock-afire, just ask Alexander. He knows just about everything, second only to Jack Lander. Jack, he's 12 years old and building robots, and with his mom's permission, Alexander's in the dining room, and he's working on his mission. Jack Turner's sending Billy Bob to join this Alexander's Big Billy Bob birthday bird, to sing their songs in Colleen's home, the best you've ever heard. Keep up the good work, Alexander. Thank you, Colleen. You're a blessing to Alexander and to the Rock-afire explosion and to me. All right, everybody. We got one more of these pre-boxing videos to do tonight, and then I'm going to let you go. This one's going out to Bobby Boyd. Bobby Boyd, you're getting a fats. You're getting a fats doll. Look at that. The serial number for your fats doll is it's 061. So you're getting the number 61st fats that we've ever sold. That's the serial number, and I signed it for you so that it can be a collector's item. And I'm going to send you this card, okay? And on the back of the card, a personal note. And I wrote to you, hey, Bobby, would you believe you have the exact same name as the Rock-afire guitarist who's played on so many tracks since the 1980s? And that's Bobby Boyd, our great guitarist. He played the great guitar parts on Beatles' Birthday. I love that you're sculpting the characters. See, he wrote me and said he was a sculptor. You're really going to be a great artist. Sincerely, Aaron Fechter. And I'm going to send Bobby Boyd, I love that name, I'm going to send him these pages, which are our offerings in 1998 of the Rock-afire explosion at a special giveaway price of $89,500. And we tried to print these ourselves. This is a good example of what happened in 1998 when we first got our first printers. And we thought we could print our own brochures, and we don't have to spend all that money on brochures anymore. We can just print the number we needed. Well, we still printed more than we needed. And as you can see, they didn't come out quite as good as the professional brochures did. But anyway, we did it. We did one in red, and we thought, well, you can hardly see it. And then so we did the same brochure in white. So these pages here don't only represent what they represent, which is what we're selling, but they also represent a change in technology, an era when we could actually print our own marketing materials, and we didn't do a very good job. But you get to enjoy it and keep it as a collector's item. Meanwhile, Bobby, I wrote you a little song. And oh, there was something else about Bobby I think is interesting. Bobby's favorite song is Mr. Bassman. And so I want to tell you, that's actually my favorite Billy Bob song. Because when I was a little boy, and I mean a really little boy, Mr. Bassman was a very popular song on AM radio, and I used to love it. And I used to dream of the day that I would sing the lead for that song, Mr. Bassman. And I grew up, started the Rock-afire explosion, and it was one of the first songs I sang. So if ever you want to know what's my favorite songs, just go back and look at our very first show tape. The very first songs we ever sang are the ones that I had to do first, and Mr. Bassman was one of those. So you and I have the same musical taste. So let's see. My eyes are starting to fail me here after a couple hours of working on these. My voice is definitely, you can hear it in my voice, it's definitely failing me. But we're going to push through this by speaking from the diaphragm and pushing into it. And then I'm going to go rest my voice. But first, let me see. Do I have anything else I want to tell you? Oh, yeah, look. Bobby must live in England because it says here, we're going to Gulliver's Kingdom tomorrow, especially to see the Hard Luck Bears. And let's see, I hope that's interesting enough to tell your fans. And anyway, let's see what I've got for you here. You know what? I haven't practiced this yet. I wrote the words, but I haven't sung them yet. So we're going to work this out together. The Rock-afire guitarist has Bobby Boyd for his birth name. And here you are, a young guy whose name is quite the same. I love that happenstance while I'm here packing up your fats. And here's a little fun fact that you can keep underneath your hat. My favorite Billy Bob song is the same as you picked out. So here you go, let's sing it loud. It's okay if you shout. Hey, Mr. Bassman, I think you're really something. Hey, Mr. Bassman, you keep that music thumping. To you it's easy when you go 1, 2, and 3. Try ba 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 ba. Hey, Mr. Bassman, you're on all the songs. Oh, Mr. Bassman, I think I'm singing it wrong. Oh, Mr. Bassman, I wanna be a bassman too. It don't mean a thing when the leader's singing, or when he goes, ay, 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 ay. Hey, Mr. Bassman, oh, da-da-doo-da-da-doo-da. Do-do-do-do-ba-da-ba. Now I'm a bassman too. All right, everybody, I've had a lot of fun with you today. Running out my voice, sharing all my funny songs with you guys. And I hope to do it again in a couple of days. So if you haven't seen your item yet that you bought from me and you've been waiting for it for a long time, it's coming up, I promise. In another couple of days, I'll do some more of these, and we'll get some more of these things out. Yeah, Bobby, boy, just like my guitarist.